Hello everyone, I'm Mike from black-desert.com and today we briefly gonna see the Blader class. So he looks pretty nice, he's pretty quick and he got a bow, that's nice. So he reminds a little bit the fighter class. So let's check his skills. Well, that's simple attacking. He got block as well, and he can actually parry and hit back. And actually does pretty good damage of the final level. I mean, 500 to 525% times 2, so like 1000% damage. So it's quite good. Yeah, simple skill, not bad. Oh, actually really good. 350% times 4 and gives you 30% of something. Just a safe skill to go back, I guess. This increase supposed to increase his energy, but I used it and it didn't actually work, so I'm not sure what it does. It looks like he have a nice combo skills. He's pretty tested, pretty hard to play, I guess. Oh, he got a lot of kicks, and almost all of the kicks are knocking down the enemy. It's quite interesting because he have completely different playstyle compared to all other classes. (200% times 5). Again, 1000% damage. Most of his skills are pretty. They are pretty tough, pretty hard. They hit pretty hard. So he can make a tornado and knock down enemies. It looks like most of his skills are actually knocking down the enemies, even simple kicks. Oh, I definitely need to max that because if you guys see the 100%, the purple 100% on the top on the description, that means when your crystals 100%, it's gonna do more damage and probably different animation. So you need to max those skills we have that purple 100%, or even there are some skills which have 200%. So in order to take 200%, somebody else needs to use the X on you, and you will receive the 50% of what they got on their crystal. So for example, if I have 100% and somebody with 80% press X on me, I will get 140%. And if you use Z, you get a buff. Yeah, so that's how you get 200%, which is pretty nice to see some skills. The 200% of the sorceress wasn't really good, but the 200% of tamer was actually awesome. Yeah, here you can see the 200%, and I don't know what I'm gonna get with 200%, but I assume watching this skill is gonna give me like bigger range and more damage, maybe something like that. 600% times 3. Wow, he's actually really good. That's the buff for the dual handy swords. Yeah, it looks super, but I need to be level 30. Well, I guess later tonight I will have that skill. He also got a bow, but he's not using it with a secondary attack. Right click is doing that thing. I'm quite surprised. I thought the bow is gonna be the secondary attack, but it's not. Also looks like he got really nice PvP skills. For example, this bow attack with the string and the rope is really good for the PvP, I guess. Come over here. The name is come over here. Like Scorpion, you know. Get over here. Special archery. Improve your swordsmanship to deliver one more close attacks and more evasion. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Actually, he's pretty fast. And I'm not wearing my set, so let's check him with my set. Yeah, that's the armor of my previous character. 107 defense is not bad, but I'm not really satisfied yet. That's pretty good because I got +4 movement speed and attack speed. It's quite good, and I hope with blade it's gonna be better. Yeah, he's quite fast. Where's the 100% skill? Yeah. Yeah, so if I had 100% crystal, that skill is gonna be stronger and have different animation, I guess. So let's see how good it's gonna be with the boss, the first summoning boss, with this armor. Okay, so let's check how much damage it's gonna do on me. Two HP. That's ridiculous. And killed in 30 seconds. That's ridiculous. I don't have any weapon. Well, yes, let's check the equipment. The equipment is epic armor, so it's quite good. It's pretty hard. I need a lot of money to restore the durability because I use blue armors to restore the durability, so I need to pay. Otherwise, I need to sacrifice another epic armor, which is quite expensive to buy one. For weapon, the first thing I done when I logged in is to find a house to craft the best weapon, and unfortunately they haven't put it yet. I don't know why. And the most easy way to make money, by my opinion, is craft armors, upgrade them to blue and sell them. I make like 1 million per day if I put a lot of effort. but currently I'm using a lot of money to restore my durability. So yeah, that's a good way to make money. So for example, I'm going here, collecting 200 black powders, something like that, trade them from Talia's armor, and coming here to upgrade them, and I'm just selling them, and after a time they're always buying it. So it's a great thing to make money with. Yeah, for example, now I'm selling one wood. Also another thing you need to notice about your energy. Energy is really important thing if you want to do crafting or gathering. Anyway, it's really useful, especially if you're trying to buy things from the special NPC, which needs 50 energy points just to open the shop with him. So how I do that? One thing is, well, let's see how you make points. Let's try ecology. Is to complete sets of knowledge. So if I complete all this set, if I find all these monsters, and for example female elk, cicadea, I need the knowledge of all these monsters, and when I do, for example here, I will take 5 energy points. So what is an easy way to take the points? The most easy way is to go to each town and speak with every single NPC. Every single NPC. So here's an NPC, here's an NPC, here's an NPC, and also there are a lot of other NPCs that you need to speak with them in order to take. But for example, some of them are not in town. That blue shape of human is another NPC, and if you haven't speak to him, he's gonna look white. So now that I have spoke to him, he looks blue. Another good thing is to actually unlock every single node. Just go there, and you don't need to buy it to use contribution points to get it. You just need to go to the node, and of course on every single node there's an NPC, so of course also speak to the NPC. So you can see here I have explored the whole land area, including media. I have speak to every single NPC media. It's called Altinova. The problem with Altinova is some NPCs you need to have high reputation with some other NPC in order to speak to you. So for example here the chef, if I remember right, he needs to have high reputation with this guy, and unfortunately the mini game of this guy is really hard, so I haven't made it yet. And if I'm right, I need 500 reputation, probably, I don't know, I have reached like 250 and it didn't work. Yeah, some NPCs needs 500, some NPCs need 250. So yes, do that. Also explore the islands. I've made something like 25 energy points only for the islands. Yeah, so it's pretty good thing to do. You're not gonna regret it. What else? Also, yeah, crafting. Try to use crafting. It's not that hard if you actually try a little bit, put some effort. For example, let's see. Let's find a house for the weapons. So here's a house crafting swords and everything with iron. And unfortunately they don't have the bladers weapon yet. So what do you do? Okay, so you need brass ignite. So what I do in order to find the materials is take the Korean word of the item, just put it on Google, and definitely, or if not doesn't come up, a site with Inven, put the name and then invent, and you're gonna find a link from the invent site. The invent site tells you the description, and that yellow words in the description of the items shows the location of where to get those items. So it's quite easy if you try. And then what you need to do is to find a house to upgrade them. Yeah, so here is a house upgrading a secondary weapon. Here, for example, you need a shield, are these items, and you upgrade them. And by upgrading them, you may make them blue, which have more armor. And for example, for armor, it's not just more armor. For example, Talias, there's one armor which gives plus armor against melee attack, one armor which gives extra defense against rangers, and one armor gives extra defense to magic. And of course there's a very low probability to get it epic, which gives plus more armor and plus defense against melee, magic and ranger the same time. So it's quite good. Actually was lucky enough to get epic my main armor only, and above the rest of them. And remember, in order to get the extra set of the armor, for example, this Talas gives you plus 1 speed extra when you got the full set. No, actually not the full set, but at least 3 parts of it. In order to do that, you need to have the same armor, the same blue armor. And for example, here is Talia's helmet of duress, Talia's helmet of something Korean, and Talia's helmet of iron wall. So if you want to get the extra set, you need to have at least 3 parts of Talia's armor iron wall or duress or whatever it is. So it's a good thing that you need to pay some attention to it. It definitely will be much easier if everything was in English, but there's nothing we can do now. But definitely with some effort you can actually make something good, and you can actually make money really easy. And personally I don't really like that, but whatever. So that's it for now, I guess. So stay tuned. I'm definitely gonna do some more videos. Unfortunately I'm very busy this moment of time, but I'll try my best. So see you again.